You look cute. You got your hair done and dressed up. You feeling better?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling that good.
All right, that does it. It's time to take it down a little bit. I mean, you've been running around with me a lot. I think it's time to dead a little bit of that.
You're right. I mean, I really don't have much of a choice.
Are you in pain?
A little bit. I mean, I just took my meds before you got in. I actually stayed here because I've been wanting to talk to you about something.
Okay. What's it about?
Well, I reached out to Rob again.
And?
He didn't respond. I think I'm ready to move on, you know? You don't have anything to say?
I got a lot to say. You know that I got a lot to say. But are we going to have a conversation? Or are you just going to say what you got to say and then say that there's nothing else to talk about?
No, I want to talk to you about this, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I know that he loves me, but I can't keep on hoping for something to happen that's not going to happen.
You think that leaving somebody when they're at their lowest without saying anything is love?
I know you don't want to hear this, but when someone gets sick, sometimes...
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
See, you're taking it somewhere else that it doesn't have to go.
I'm just telling you exactly what it is.
We just started this conversation and you're already on time.
That's because you're not keeping it real with me. And you're not keeping it real with yourself.
I just told you I already accepted the fact that he's not here.
This nigga left you when you needed him the most. That's what you need to accept. Do you hear me? The nigga left you when you needed him the most. That's the part you gotta accept.
I missed you.
I miss you too, Rob. But we need to talk.
Okay. But how about we just enjoy each other first? Let's have a drink.
We should probably stay sober for this one. I got us some coffees. Besides, we tend to start losing clothes when we start to drink, so.
Yeah, at this point, we don't even need drinks for that to happen.
I'm trying to be serious with you.
Okay. So, how do you want to handle this?
Man, I don't fucking know. I mean, this sneaking around and lying, it has to stop.
I know. I don't even know how we got here.
I've been trying to figure that out for myself.
I mean, I love Derrick. And I want to be with him for as long as we can.
Mason's a guy that I want to be with. And I love Derrick too. He's my family. Man, I don't even know how this shit started off.
Me either. I mean, it all happened so weird.
It did. I mean, it kind of started off innocent at first. If you think about it, we were never really introduced.
Yeah, I was away for a while, so.
I didn't really even know who you were at first.
I didn't even know Derrick had a family when I first came home.
But there you were, at that restaurant.
And there you were, when you walked in. We sound so corny right now.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, you bring it out of me, though.
I think we bring out a lot in each other. You've been getting more playful and goofy.
You've been getting more, I don't know, aggressive.
It's because you're not the type of man that should be kept waiting.
There you go. You about to get something started.
We did say we were going to stop. If anybody were to find out about this, it would ruin our relationships.
I mean, I don't want to come between you and Mason, you know, but this isn't a love thing.
Yeah, I know that. What would you call this then?
I don't know. But I know when I'm with you, I feel at ease.
Me too. You know, when Mason and I met, I was this 19-year-old kid, just following him around.
I told you that I'd accept that.
Yo, I cannot believe that you still making excuses for this nigga.
I'm not making excuses for him. I know what he did is messed up. But I know it's hard.
See? You about to put your fucking cape on for him again. That nigga don't give a fuck about nobody but himself.
And I know that now.
Yo, he's been gone for a whole minute, not responding to you, not checking to see if you needed anything. Just called to give you a fucking message. That's some pussy ass shit.
And that's why I'm letting him go.
And what exactly does that mean?
It means that he made a decision not to be in my life. And I'm going to let him live with that decision.
I don't believe you. I believe that motherfucker could come marching in these doors right now and give you some bullshit story and you would let him back in.
Why can't you just let me handle this the way that I handle things?
Cause giving him a pass ain't handling it.
I'm sick. But I am still capable of making decisions for myself. I know what him not being here means.
You just don't want to see him for who he is. He's the same person he was before he went to jail. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You don't check out on somebody like that.
Doesn't
Not
matter.
nobody that you love.
It just doesn't matter what the reason is.
That's bullshit. The reason is what's been keeping you up at night. That bitch ass nigga wants to be the only one to save you.
Ty, just...
Nah, fuck that. The nigga only cares about himself, and if you think about it, that's the way it's always been.
I never once said that me and his relationship was perfect.
He ghosting you like you some type of jump off. That shit not sitting well with me.
I literally do not have the fucking energy, the strength to go back and forth with you about this.
Don't even worry about it. Ain't no going back and forth. If the nigga shows his face, I'm beating his ass.
Oh, because you know, that is your solution to everything, right?
Like I said, if I see him, it's on sight.
So fucking stupid. What is fighting him gonna do? It's just gonna complicate the situation even more. My body is literally going out and it's scaring the fuck out of me. But you know what? You do what you want to do.
Spending time with my dad was actually exciting.
Oh, yeah?
Right. I was even able to get him and August to squash their beef. I feel accomplished.
Oh, well, congratulations. I guess we're both on the roll with squash and beefs then, because
Oh, really?
you're not going to believe what I have to tell you.
What?
Well, one thing, Julian is back in town.
What?
Yes, and I decided to forgive him.
For what?
Everything. Look, I'm a little suspicious. That's why I really did it, because I need to just keep him close. And I just want to be ahead of anything that he's possibly thinking about. Even Fallon has her doubts, so at least I'm not the only one thinking.
Okay.
And Eve showed up here while JJ was here by himself. I guess things got heated and he threatened to call the cops on her because she wouldn't leave.
That's why somebody should always be here. What does she want?
I mean, long story short, she wants her son back. Or to at least have a relationship with him. And I agree with her. So, I promised JJ that I will sit down with her and have some type of talk so we can agree to something.
I'm proud of you, babe. I'm happy. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
No, but I have to do something to get control of this situation. Look, I'm just going to be straightforward with her and hopefully she doesn't come here playing no games.
Cool, babe. Just make sure that JJ is the focus.
Come on, babe. What you think? Did you like it?
Did I like what?
You playing with me, right? The fucking quiche I just made you, dude.
Oh, what you talking about? The quiche.
What you mean? Look, I'm trying different things. I mean, you better like it. You know, I mean, I can try again, but like,
Babe,
I'm trying.
Stop. I didn't like it. I loved it.
You loved it.
Yes. Did you see me clear my plate, boy? That's the best quiche I've ever. Actually, that's the only quiche I've ever had.
Well, it's good to hear.
But no, it was really good though.
That's good to hear
You did an
because, you
amazing
know,
job.
since I ain't got no job no more, I'm gonna make you a lot more go make breakfast.
Okay, I'll accept that.
You will.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now that the appetizer is out the way, I'm ready for the main course. Oh, are you? Oh, all right.
Get your ass over here then. Yeah, man.
Take this off.
What time you gotta be to work?
And a few.
Chloe,
Yes.
I'm here to give you your check that you requested.
Let's see it.
But first, I have two things I have to run past you. An NDA. Read through it.
An NDA.
Yeah, an NDA, and sign it. I have a pen if you don't.
Don't worry. I'll read over it.
Secondly, this will be the last time that I'm blackmailed. Before I let you or anyone hold my truth over my head, I'll tell it myself. Just like I was willing to risk my life to protect yours, I'm willing to take one to protect mine. You have to understand that when it comes to chess, I'll always be one step ahead. By far, I'm the queen on the chessboard.
And I'm no one's pawn. Look, I don't want any friction with you. Can I just see the money?
Here's your check. No, that's the last thing that you'll be getting from me.
Thank you. Look, I was doing some thinking.
Thinking. Or scheming.
Thinking about how, you have done enough for me. A lot. I remember when I was younger, you would go on these long business trips while I was in boarding school. And I always looked up to you. I longed for you. I wanted to be like you. Always seeking your approval. But that wasn't enough, was it?
Chloe, you got it all Wrong. I've always been proud of you. I just had to be hard on you. I didn't want you to be no spoiled rich brat, growing up feeling entitled and privileged. It's a cold, cold world, survival of the fittest. I tried to instill that in you, and you blackmailed me.
Guess same thing can be said about your marriage, right? Of convenience.
My marriage of convenience? But because all these secrets that I have, I could never trust anyone. That's why I had to keep people at bay, even you. It was the perfect roots.
I don't know how you do it. But I mean, you've been basically alone forever.
Well, know that I do it well. And it's something that I know better than anyone else.
Look, I don't know if you mind, but I was wondering if you would spend the night.
You want me to stay here so you can go through my phone? Are you kidding me? I can't trust you.
Look, you know, I kind of do miss spending time with you. Please?
Well, I guess I'll have my assistant bring some things over.
Thank you.
And I'll spend the weekend with you. But no, if this is some type of scheme, Chloe, you wish you never played. You're barking up the wrong tree. I need you to know that.
I promise it's not. I truly do miss spending time with you. Thank you.
All right, Chloe.
Hey, what up, man?
That was amazing.
What, the sex or the breakfast?
Both. You went in.
Oh, you already know I go in on everything I do, man.
Boy, bye.
Right? Well, you kept that ass running.
Boy, get off of me. Stop.
Get off of me. We're just getting started. What are you talking about?
Stop. You distracted me.
From what? Oh, babe.
What?
So I was thinking, maybe you could call out. You know, we could spend a whole day together, lay up, chill, watch some Netflix, you know, catch up on CNN, you know.
There's nothing in the world that I would rather be doing than spending the day with you. But
so what's the problem?
I gotta get to where the money reside, boy. Where the money reside, where the money reside.
Oh, you gotta get to where the money reside.
Yeah.
I remember that feel. Getting up every morning, putting on my nice suits and shit. Car service picking me up. Hitting you off with money, fixing up this plate. Man, it was a good ass feeling.
And you think it was worth it? Exactly.
So now I gotta sit here all day by myself.
Look, not today.
Think about, you know, the next gourmet breakfast I'm gonna make for your ass. I'm gonna be bored as fuck, man. You got shit to do.
You got everything to do. Get some recipes. I like Italian too, so learn how to make Italian food.
Don't you bring back some fucking Italian stuff.
Babe, stop. Not today. I'm gonna see you later, okay?
Alright. Have a good day. You kiss.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for agreeing to come and meet me. This time invited. Look, I know we have our issues and problems, but we need to set them aside for our son.
The nerve of you to poison my son against me. My son was extremely disrespectful towards me. I didn't teach him that. I taught Jabril to be respectful and well-mannered.
Look, you are wrong again. I didn't poison him against you, okay? Because he is very disrespectful to me too. Unfortunately, This is the way he lashes out. Because he has issues with the both of us. Maybe all of this would have been avoided had I known I had a son from the beginning.
From the beginning. You wasn't there in the beginning. Do you remember? You were gone for a very long time. I mean, years. And the rest of that falls on your sister.
Okay, look. There's enough blame to go around for everyone, okay? I promised him that I would try to come to some type of agreement with you, okay? So he could spend time here, spend time with you. Actually, can you catch me up on that? Where are you living? Are you working? Are you in a relationship? Can you just let me know what's going on?
None of your damn business.
Okay. If that's the case, then I can't get on board with this, okay? Because I don't need instability in his life. He doesn't need it.
Instability?
Yes. He needs to graduate high school so he can go and have a successful life.
I am his mother. And I'm capable of being his mother. But what you would not do is control my life.
Okay. See, this is what worries me. Okay? Because you are acting a little irrational. Okay?
Irrational?
Yes. I need to make sure that you're physically fit and mentally to deal with a teenager right now.
For the sake of JJ, I am fit. And I'm just as sane as you are. You have no idea the abuse I went through being institutionalized against my own will, wrongfully.
But who is to blame for your poor choice in decision making in marrying Victor?
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. Listen, I love my son. And I just want to be in his life.
And I believe you should be in his life.
So what do you want to know? Where I live at? I live in New Jersey. A small, comfortable, affordable apartment. I have a job now. I work for a small business firm as a secretary. I live a very low-key life now. You know, I'm done with the modeling thing.
Okay. And given everything that has happened over the last few years, how is your mental health?
Fine. Everything is under control. And now that I know my triggers.
Okay. Look, we just have to ease this arrangement on JJ, okay? Because he wasn't too happy after you left here.
I agree. But it's just one thing that just has me so puzzled. Why does JJ, being a 16-year-old, thinks he's going to run Davenport? Where? Where did he get this impression from?
Look, that infuriates me too. Look, under no circumstances is he going to be anywhere near that company. By any means necessary, I'm trying to steer him away from that idea.
I really hope so. I'm going to agree to your terms. But you better play fair.
I can do that. So I guess you heard all of that?
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, yeah. I'm proud of myself, too.
I know that was a lot.
It was a lot. Look, I just know I need to keep my cool. Because I need to figure out what's going on with her. There's no way she's living this low-key, demure life that she's claiming she's living.
Well, whatever you find out, just make sure you keep JJ in mind.
So you trying to come back a little bit later tonight?
Tomorrow. I have to drive up to Trenton.
Okay.
Take care of some business.
Trenton, I think I got some people up there.
Oh, yeah? Family?
Yeah, you can say that. Friends of my uncle's. They're in this street pharmacy gang.
Trenton is small. Should I know them?
Nah, I doubt it. Let's just say they hustle differently than you do.
And have you ever thought about, making some fast money?
Yeah, all the time. I picked up a few tricks while I was away. So if I'm ever down to my last dollar, I know exactly how to get back on my feet.
So what's stopping you then?
Derrick?
Derrick. How long do you think we can keep this going before Mason and Derrick find out?
It's as long as we want to.
That's impossible.
Okay, you want to stop chilling?
I didn't say that. Besides, I think we vibe well together. I feel like I don't have to make you happy and not make myself happy first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mason does that.
He's been trying to change me for years. I feel like I'm always stuck between doing what he wants and what my family needed from me then. So at this point in my life, I'm done taking everyone's opinions on how to live my life.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you're a mob boss out here in the streets.
I really like spending time with you. But I think we need to stop hooking up behind Mason and Derrick's back.
They'll be fine.
Fine?
Yes, they'll be fine.
What do you mean, fine? My cousin is dying. What the hell do you mean?
Okay, and I'm completely aware of that.
I cannot believe that you spent the last few days with me without taking a single work call or email. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Well, I have a bit of a confession to make. I did sneak in the restroom and take a few work emails. But I'll be the first to say, I'm Catherine Davenport, and I'm a workaholic.
That's not news to me, but I guess for the most part, you did give me your undivided attention because I didn't even notice. Good job.
Well, I did my best, of course. But Chloe, fighting for real survival, wanting to escape the hood, then my parents putting me out at such a young age. The first opportunity that presented itself, I knew I was going to excel. I worked and I hustled to make all I can make. I was never going to go back to being nothing and having nothing. And I think another thing that drove me was making everybody that doubted me eat crow.
Learning all of this about you has definitely made me appreciate you more and love you also. So thank you for sharing.
Well, actually, spending these last few days with you made me view you differently. Yes, I'll always view you as my little girl because you'll always be my little girl. But you're a grown woman, and I promise moving forward, I'll do my best to treat you as so.
I do gotta admit, sometimes I did not act like a grown woman, but I learned from that. Won't be doing that again. So thank you. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. And I love you.
I love you. You know, these moments kind of do make me miss being a little girl, because this is all I wanted while I was growing up. I love this.
Well, she's no little girl.
But damn, like, you don't have to act so casual about it either.
Look, we're both in a situationship. Derrick has time, and I'm pretty sure Mason is fucking on some other nigga behind your back. Like, monogamy is played out. We've both seen and done things that the normal man couldn't handle. And we don't even owe our bodies to no one. I mean, I could be myself. And I don't have to explain shit to you.
I feel the same way. This whole zero expectation thing, it's really the way to be right now.
I mean, I've always thought you was a nice looking dude. I never really looked at you in a romantic way until I seen you at your aunt's spot that night.
You were plastered out of your mind that night. That bouncer was about to take you outside and beat the shit out of you.
Man, I would have beat his ass too. Mob or no mob.
I saved you.
Yeah, but you looked out for me that night. I had nowhere else to go. And you know, dealing with your cousin ain't easy. And I'm not just talking about the cancer. We're just two different people now.
That's how I feel with Mason right now. I feel like we just kind of keep going on this back and forth thing. Because we kind of have like this habit going. I don't know. It's comfortable.
I mean, I'll always love Derrick. But my heart ain't in it like it used to be.
So, are you gonna tell him?
Not yet. I just need to find the right time to.
I know you're still angry. I can feel it.
Let it go, please.
If you have something to say, you should just say it.
Ain't much to say. It ain't already been said.
You're not going to get anywhere if we don't talk about it.
Yeah, well, you've proved you can't have a real conversation.
Don't project your shit onto me. You are not ready for this conversation. You want me to hate him.
I want you to be angry. And stop thinking you deserve that bullshit ass treatment.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I watch you miss him. How everything is in the same place as when he left. You waiting on him.
I was waiting on him. I can admit that. I was waiting to see how things are going to turn out. Because he never gave up on me before.
Yes, he has. I'm mad you can't see this not even the first time.
This is different. Then it was him taking the time and space that he needed.
Man, that nigga checked out when the fuck he felt like it. This time ain't no fucking different.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
And you fought for him. After that nigga treated you like shit. And you won't fight for me?
I fight for you every day.
No, you don't. You don't even take chemo. Your mom that found a doctor and you ducking her. Hell, I'm not even getting no ass.
Chemo is not a sure thing.
You did it without hesitation for him.
That was different. I caught it early. Treatment was hard. He's all I had. He gave me a reason to live. I don't expect you to understand it.
Fuck him. I'll never understand that shit. I don't respect the way he's moving.
Well, this time is different. I know that now.
What happens if he comes back? We just pretend everything is normal?
I'm not going to pretend. But I can't turn off the way I feel about him, Ty. I just can't do that.
I gotta go, man.
Can you just stop?
Babe, do you know I haven't spoken to Derrick in like over a month? Or yeah, I mean we've text and stuff, but I haven't physically seen my best friend in literally over a month. And it's like I hate to feel like this, but I feel like he's shutting me out. Like maybe he just wants to do this alone, or maybe he just wants to go out and not to talk to anybody else. But why shut your best friend out though? Why? Yeah, maybe I should text him.
I hear you, babe, but he is dying, right? So you gotta be just a little bit more understanding to that.
What do you mean I am being understanding? That's why I'm thinking about it now, and that's why it's just eating me up inside. Like I said, it's been 30 days.
Yeah, but I feel like you're making it all about you. And you don't really know what he's going through.
Look, I just don't want him to just slip away. And we don't have any lasting moments together. We just have, text messages? I mean, I've been in denial, but this is getting more and more real.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, I do. And I wish I could be more connected to death. But I'm just not. I just know that, we all got a date, We're all going to die at some point, and it's something that's going to happen. And, especially when my mom died, I learned my lesson with that, There's nothing we can really do about it.
Yes, it is something that we can do. We can, like I said, have moments with the people that we love while they're still here. I mean, I don't care how much loss I've suffered in my life. I don't ever want to be that detached from death. This is my best friend. Let me ask you a question.
What? Man, I be something stupid, yo.
It's a real question.
All right, what's up?
If I died tomorrow, how would you react?
No, you're not gonna die. We're not doing this. I'm not having no dumbass conversation.
You just said that life is, life and death, right? If I were to die tomorrow,
but
how would you take that?
Nothing's going to happen to you, so we don't need to be having this conversation right now, right? We're focusing on your best friend who's about to die, and let's worry about that. It's not going to happen to you, man. So I want you to think about that.
Would you speak at my funeral? Would you even claim me? Would you even say I was your boyfriend?
Here you go ask me this dumbass shit. What do you think? What do you think? Of course I would speak at your funeral. And I'll make sure everybody wears yellow in honor of you. And make sure there's some big old celebration. Of course, man.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. And I'm not good with dealing with death. Because I know that it's something that's going to happen. There's nothing that we can do about it. There's nothing that you can do about your best friend. But just be there for him, love him, support him, and understand that, you know, maybe he's having a tough time that he just hasn't talked to you about yet. Be patient. Reach out more. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but make the moments and the time that you have matter and count, dude. That's all I can tell you, babe.
All right, babe. At your funeral, I'm going to sing a song.
What song?
What you want me to say?
What?
What do you want me to say?
Something about Whitney.
Whitney? What song about Whitney? I was thinking like Aretha. Like, you know,
Surprising.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let me see this shit. Come on.
Let me guess. Mason still being Mason, huh?
Hit the nail on the head. You know, he says he always wants to be equals, but I don't really feel like he sees it that way. Did you know he's a Davenport now?
Yeah, I read about that.
He's never home. Like, he's always cutting on my family and for what we do, and we're just always fucking fighting. You know, like, I'm fucking done. I'm done fighting.
I mean, as far as you being a man, he should already know what it is.
And the fact that you just get me the way you do.
I've been in the streets since I was a kid. Plus, being in prison, you just learn how to read people quick.
Do you think we could still be friends?
I don't know. I have a lot of shit to answer to, and this can't help me.
We should have just stopped, you know, when we found out what we were to him.
This is why I didn't even want to fuck other people. The one time I stepped outside of the relationship,
and to being with his cousin. It's almost fucking ironic. To be honest, the first time I met Ty, he was looking at me like he wanted to have a threesome or something. I mean, granted, they were only dating then, but
I wouldn't doubt it.
Why, is he a good fuck?
That I don't know. All we did was just jacked a couple times, but that's it.
Be a fly on that wall.
I bet. But I don't look at him that way. It's just the way they look at each other.
But didn't you agree to the whole throuple thing?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I mean, I could have said no, but I just can't be without him.
And the fact that, you know, he's...
Don't even say that shit. I think I won't need that drink now.
In one condition.
What?
This has to be the last drink we have together.
Okay.
You know, you were right. We definitely didn't need drinks first.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
Do you wish that things were different?
Hell yeah. I would give anything for Derrick to be okay.
Are you gonna tell him?
Derrick knows my heart. And he knows that what's keeping me away from him this long is just, I just don't want to stand by and just watch him go.
Neither do I. Are you gonna tell him about us?
And there is no us.
I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. Alright.
What do you mean?
Well, you're his fucking boyfriend, and I'm his cousin, and we're both fucking.
Okay, are you gonna tell him?
Well, I won't if you won't. We're being fucked up. Rob, this is fucked up. Mason would never do this to me. He's been so good to me. He doesn't deserve this.
Okay, neither does Derrick. The fuck?
Do you believe that?
Okay, what the fuck are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. You don't think part of you wants to do this to him? You know, to get back at him for the whole threesome thing?
No. And you need to watch making all these assumptions about me.
Are they assumptions or is it facts?
You know what? You need to worry about your own shit. I see why Mason doesn't even treat you like a man. Like,
yo, what?
You heard what the fuck I said.
You know what? Fuck you. This was a fucking mistake.
Yeah, you're right. Since you think about Mason so fucking much, man, take your ass back to Mason. Get the fuck out.
Chloe, I had such an amazing weekend with you. That was a great idea. But, gotta get back to life. Duty calls.
I understand. But please, promise me we're gonna do this more often.
Let's pinky promise. Give me a hug. Love you.
I love you.
Call me. Don't hesitate if you need anything. Alrighty.
Thank you for this weekend.
Thank you. Hey. Oh, yes, I know. It's been a long time. Yeah, I had the most amazing weekend with Chloe. Yeah, that's why I sound so happy, huh? Well, when are you free? I need to meet with you at your earliest.
Guess what?
Okay, that'll be good.
I have my mother right where I want her.
Alrighty. Bye.
The palm of my hand. I know.
Oh, great weekend.
I know this is all my fault. Getting you involved in this. I'm sorry about everything.
I was down for whatever then. Nothing's changed.
You asked me what I was going to do, and my answer has not changed. I mean it. I packed all his shit up. He really fucked up this time.
Yeah, well, he hurt you, and that hurts me. So I'm telling you now, I can't be responsible for whatever reaction I might have if he ever decides to pop back up.
Right now, he's letting his absence speak for him. In a moment. I'm not listening.
Yeah, he cut me off too. I mean, even though I was mad that you kept asking for him, you know, I still wanted to check up on him. I mean, at least I thought we were homies.
Yeah. Well, whatever happens between Rob and I don't want you to think that has anything to do with our relationship. What we have is completely different. I hope you know that.
I do, but...
No buts. You're my best friend. What we have is special. You're my everything. I just want you to know that.
So can we book our trip?
Yeah, I guess we can do that. Definitely need to get away.
Like when?
Maybe in the next couple of days.
Okay. We'll make that happen. Move some things around.
Okay. I just know wherever we go, I just want it to be you and I. Enjoy ourselves, isolated. And, you know, good food is a requirement. Of course. Okay. But when we get back...
What's happening when we get back?
I just want to see my mom.
I want to meet her.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you're ready for Victoria.
What? Victoria ain't ready for me. Shit. Besides, real recognize real.
Okay. Don't say I ain't want you.
Everything is gonna work out, okay?
Babe, what you doing over there on your little journal?
On what?
Your little journal. What you write your thoughts down?
You're funny. But I'm not doodling. I'm actually old school. So I'm budgeting over here.
Oh, what you doing your taxes?
No, but I just figuring some things out. So far, you know, I paid off a few months of rent, so good there. Got about $5,000 left over. So I'm just figuring things out right now.
Okay, $5,000 is a lot of money.
It's not a lot of money. What are you talking about?
Yes, it is a lot of money.
What planet are you living on, man?
The planet worth $5,000 is a lot of
What fucking
money.
money you spending? We go through money fast, bro.
Look, if you budget your money right, you can save $5,000. You'll be good until you get like another job or something.
You just don't get it, do you?
Get what?
As a matter of fact, I got a job tonight.
Okay, that's good. See, look, you over here worrying you already got a job.
It is good, and I'm not worried.
Okay, so what they got you doing like this?
Don't worry about it. Just know.
Oh, you mean don't worry about it?
What I say.
So
Just
after
know
all these
that
conversations that we
we're
have, we're
not.
going to have one of those conversations again?
We're not, because I'm a grown-ass man. All right? And so I'm going to do what I need to do to support myself. As a matter of fact, you got me fired from my last job, so you shouldn't be saying shit
Oh,
right
wait, so
now.
this is my fault.
Nigga.
So you over here doing that illegal shit again because it's my fault, because I got you fired. You haven't even given this a chance. Look, if you want a different life, you have to do different things. You have to adjust.
Adjust? What the fuck did you get, man? I had a legit job making good money. Understand? Helping you out, taking care of the things that we need to take care of. And you fucked that up for me. So you shouldn't have anything to say about what I'm doing now to support myself.
Stop saying I fucked it up. Please stop saying that.
You did fuck it up. So I got $5,000 fucking left. What can you add to that? I was helping you out, so somebody got to bring in the money. $5,000 is not a lot of money, dude. So don't worry about what I got going on.
I feel like such a hypocrite.
How?
Because we've had all these conversations and then we back at square one again. What you doing is illegal shit.
I mean, you should feel like a hypocrite.
How should
All
I
that
feel
fronting
like
you doing on Instagram, with all these fucking expensive ass clothes and shit. Somebody has to pay for that.
Okay,
You
well,
can't afford that.
well, at least I was able to budget with the money that you did give me.
How's that going for you? Still live in that fucking garage, man.
Okay, well, you like coming to that fucking garage.
Because you're there, but I'm saying we need to raise up, man. We need to move up, right? You said you want it better. You want a house. We're not going to get that with what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to be in jail. That's what we're going to be.
Don't worry about it.
How can I not worry when this affects me? That's what I'm saying.
Because I got it under control.
It just feel like
And I'm a grown-ass man. I can handle myself. And I know what I'm doing.
it's like this is what I have to go through because I love somebody.
Yes, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with it because I'm unemployed right now and I don't have a job. And I had a good job and you fucked that up. So yes, you got to deal with it right now. I'm gonna let
You're really assured.
Still mad that you got me fired? Yes.
Can you stop bringing it up, please? Honestly, just stop.
Then stop giving me a hard time about this new job that I'm about to do tonight. Respect my space. My work life. I told you don't get involved in that, but you keep getting in my business with that.
You know what? Fuck it. Do what you gotta do. Do it. I don't care.
Why? Are you gonna leave me?
Do what you gotta do and just leave it far away from me. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear about it. Keep it away from me.
So why are we still talking about it?
I'm not talking about it. But just remember what I told you.
All right, so what are we doing for Valentine's Day? We're still doing the same shit.
Are you serious?
I'm changing the subject, dude. Because I'm doing this job tonight. And I'm glad that you're cool with it. Just,
So now you think this shit is funny?
Nope.
You think
it is what it is.
Alright, I think I'm about to go. How about that?
Alright.
So do the job, do whatever. But don't call me when your ass in the bond. You
See
call
you later.
that cat or whatever person. You call her.
I'm good. I got this. So I'll see you later. Bye.
All right.
Listen, Rob, I came over today because I really wanted to apologize to you about how we left things. I didn't mean any of that.
I need to apologize to you as well. I mean, the shit I said to you, it was fucked up. And I know how much you talk about how Mason treats you, and I didn't act any different. And I apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Thank you for that. I mean, if there's anything that I can take from this situation is that I definitely have to start working on my actual relationship. Maybe communicate to Mason what I actually want from him,
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm really happy that it happened. You and I.
I mean, that's great. But how are you going to communicate that with Mason? I mean, you know how Mason is.
I know.
So how are you going to plan on doing that?
I guess I'll figure it out. But I will say there was a moment there where I wasn't getting, much of anything from my relationship. You gave me so much passion. So much excitement.
I can say the same. The feeling you give me is pretty much the same feeling on how I used to feel with Derrick in the past. So maybe that's it.
Yeah.
But I know eventually I have to just break it to him. I have to tell him I cannot have this on my conscience anymore.
I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Or at all, for that matter.
Come on, you have to. I mean, I hate to say it again, but this is nothing. It meant nothing. So I just have to come clean. I can't have it on my conscience.
If this meant nothing, Rob, then why did it last for this long? Why have we been seeing each other for this long?
I don't know. Maybe we both felt like we were missing something and we offered. I don't know, but we can't keep this. We can't keep doing this any longer.
No, you're right. I know you're right. It's just hard, you know? But it was a good run, you know?
Yeah, it was a good run.
I guess this is goodbye then.
This is goodbye.